When did you flip the script at work? My manager Jessica had this thing where she'd schedule performance check-ins right before lunch, knowing you'd be hungry and distracted. She'd drag these meetings out for an hour, picking apart everything you did wrong that week while your stomach growled. Jessica was one of those managers who climbed the ladder by stepping on everyone beneath her. She'd take credit for your wins and blame you for her failures. For 6 months, I'd been working on this massive rebranding campaign for Morrison Industries. 60-hour weeks, weekend calls with the client, completely rebuilding their entire visual identity from scratch. The client loved everything. They kept saying how refreshing it was to work with someone who really understood their brand DNA. But Jessica made sure I never heard these compliments directly. She'd filter all client feedback through herself, usually spinning it as, "They like the direction, but we need to push harder." Last Tuesday, she called me in for one of her signature lunch hour torture sessions. I'd been working since 6 a.m., surviving on coffee and stress. My stomach was eating itself, but Jessica seemed energized by my obvious discomfort. "Your work has been consistently mediocre," she started, eating a sandwich while talking. "The Morrison project is a perfect example. The client is tolerating your designs, but they're not excited. I've had to do significant damage control." She went on for 20 minutes about my lack of initiative and how I'd never advance with this attitude. The whole time she's taking deliberate bites between criticisms. "Honestly," she said, wiping mustard from her mouth, "I don't know why they keep you around. You're barely meeting minimum standards." I just sat there, thinking about the email notification I'd seen pop up on my phone during her monologue. An email from Morrison Industries that I hadn't had a chance to read yet. "I'm recommending you for a performance improvement plan," Jessica continued. "30 days to show significant growth, or we'll have to consider other options." That's when I spoke up. "Speaking of the Morrison project, did you see the email that just came in from their CEO?" She paused mid-chew. "What email?" I pulled out my phone. "The one that came in about 10 minutes ago. Want me to read it?" Her face shifted from confident to concerned. "I haven't checked my email. That's weird because they CC'd you on it." I started reading aloud. "Dear team, I wanted to personally reach out to express how blown away we are by the exceptional work on our rebranding campaign. The creative vision has exceeded every expectation we had." Jessica's sandwich suddenly looked very hard to swallow. I continued. "But here's the best part. They specifically mentioned me by name. We'd like to extend special recognition to the lead designer on this project. Their ability to capture our brand essence has been remarkable." Jessica's face was turning pale green. "Oh, and they're requesting me specifically for their next campaign, a $150,000 project. They want to discuss expanding our partnership based on the outstanding quality of work we've experienced." I looked up from my phone. "They also CC'd the entire executive team on this email, including your boss." Jessica was staring at her phone screen, watching her entire narrative crumble in real time. I stood up and gathered my things. "Anyway, I should probably go prepare for the call with Morrison this afternoon. You know, the one where they want to discuss expanding our partnership." I paused at the door. "Oh, and Jessica, you might want to check your calendar. Looked like the executive team wants to meet with you at 3 p.m. Her face went from pale green to ghost white. The best part? I genuinely hadn't planned any of it. The email timing was pure coincidence.